Hi, group number ones. Welcome to this week's reading. This week, we are talking about psychic or spiritual gifts. So, we're going to look into your guys's. So, this is the card that brought you guys in. There you go. It's pretty powerful of a card, honestly, if I'm gonna talk about that card. I'm really seeing through that card that, like, you guys are powerful. You guys are a leader, and you're somebody whose sight into the spiritual realms, into just life in general, your sight into the mystical is very far-reaching. That's what I'm feeling with this, like, stick and the eyeball on it, is that you are guided by your third eye, and you are a really clear seer of things, of truth, of the unknown. So, let's see. Guides of group number one, would you please connect me with their spiritual gifts? So the questions I'm asking, I'm only asking 4 questions today. Questions I'm asking today are: what is my strongest, most natural psychic gift? How can I deepen my connection to my psychic gift? And what psychic gift of mine has further potential to be strengthened and empowered? And lastly, just a message from my guides to support my evolution as an intuitive being. So let's see what your guides have for you. So we have first the Page of Pentacles. I will show these to you up close in a second. Also have the Three of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Fool card. Wow. 2 major arcanas. Really cool. So I'm going to show these to you as I talk about them, all right? So we're going to start with question number 1. What is my strongest, most natural psychic gift? And you guys got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles. Let's see. These are very shiny cards. There you go. So the Page of Pentacles is all about learning. It is about knowledge and being excited about learning. The Page of Pentacles is a card that I love very much, very dearly. And the Page of Pentacles is a joyous card about understanding the world around you. And what is my strongest, most natural psychic gift? You have the ability to learn and understand. This is perhaps why you have this third eye that's so far-reaching, is that you are willing to say what you don't know and learn and pick up and understand, really comprehend. Some people can study all they want about different subjects, about spirituality, and just not connect the dots, not really understand. And you have the ability to understand, to see the connections throughout everything. You have the ability to connect the dots, is really what I'm hearing from this. This is your strongest, most natural ability is to learn, to understand. And it's the kind of learning and understanding that is not limited by the understandings of our world, because the Page of Pentacles is representative of inner child energy, as all pages are. And so when a child learns something, they don't have a bunch of preconceived rules about how a thing should work before they learn about it. So they're a lot freer to learn and understand because they don't have preconceived notions about a thing. So you have this ability to go into learning something new without any prejudices, without any attachment to previous knowledge, but instead learning the thing for what it is, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that card. I'm going to move on to the next card. This is how can I deepen my connection to my psychic abilities right now? And we have the Three of Swords. How can I deepen my connection to my psychic ability right now? So the Three of Swords, it talks about heartbreak. It talks about grief. As a way to connect to this spiritual ability of learning and understanding, I think what your guides are trying to tell you is that a lot of the hardships that you have been through, a lot of the, here, I'll actually show you this. So a lot of the understanding and knowledge that you have gained through this heart eye. You have gained through going through hardship. You are able to understand and learn from people because you can see where they're coming from. You can understand the depths of what somebody is going through. You are understanding of those around you in a way that somebody who hasn't been through hard things can't. You have your third eye just keeps showing up everywhere with this eye in the heart. You're very open. You're open to receiving knowledge. You're open to receiving downloads, and that is crazy cool. I think what they're saying with this, one of my favorite interpretations of this card, which is what's coming up for me right now, is the reverse of this card. When you reverse this card, instead of seeing the swords plunging into the heart, it feels like the swords could just fall right out of the sword. And I think what your guides are trying to tell you is to deeply connect with your ability to learn and understand, to really see the mysteries of the universe and embrace them. I think you have to work on pulling the swords out of your own heart. You have to work on taking out the resentments that have pierced your heart, that have pierced your soul. And you have to work on letting people and things go that have wounded you. Because those experiences did teach you things. I know that's the shittiest thing to hear about things that have grieved you. But those things did teach you something. So there's a need to be able to connect with this crazy ability for you to see into the unknown, to understand what you see. There's a need to unblock your heart, because your heart is what your third eye uses to process all of this information. And if it's blocked because you have a bunch of swords in it, it's not going to be able to see as clearly. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay, next is, what psychic gift of mine has further potential to be strengthened and empowered? And we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card. So, Judgment is a really interesting card. It's a really interesting archetype, because it talks about how it's near the end of the Major Arcana, and it talks about how everything comes to those who have been waiting. It talks about how everything comes together how it should in the end, and it talks about declarations raining down from heaven and that kind of a thing. So in this card, I'm really seeing that further potential to be strengthened and empowered. I'm really seeing that it's your voice. Your voice has the potential, your wisdom. You have the natural ability to see and understand. And I think what needs development is your voice. You have to develop how you speak the truths that you are seeing into the world, because the world needs to know the truths that you're seeing, and it's not going to unless somebody speaks them. So spiritual preaching, spiritual knowledge, like spiritual explaining, you need to develop the confidence and the fortitude to speak out, to send forth the information that you are seeing, to go out and speak the truth. Because you can see the truth. This is all talking about how you see it. You can see the truth. But you need to be this brave, wild person that also projects the truth, that tells the truth wherever you go, that proclaims it across the world. Yeah. And I think that's all I have to say about that. Like, it's your voice they want you to work on. It's your speech, your ability to speak and teach others what you have learned, because you have the learning and the understanding down. Now you have to work on how to present and explain those things to other people. And lastly, we have a message from your guides to support your evolution as an intuitive being, and you guys got the Fool card. I love this for you. The Fool card is all about embracing life and embracing it joyously. It's about really taking life as it is and not trying to push things, not trying to make things happen, just trying to live life as it happens, without care or worry. Shining bright in a world of chaos. Yeah. So I think your guides are saying, don't worry so much. You got this. Okay? Okay. Last thing I'm going to do for you guys is I have my Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck. And I'm just going to get one final message about your spiritual gift for you from this deck. All right? All right, here we go. Guides of group number 1, would you please give me one final message about their spiritual gift to learn and speak and see the truth? Ooh, oh man, they are jumping. That one. Was there another one you wanted to give me? There was. Okay. All right, you guys got 2 cards. Yeah, your guides are jumping with this today. Okay, we got card 24, the Green Fairy. I'm going to read these to you out of the book. And you also got card 19, the Balancing Act. We love this for you guys. All right, read them to you this way. That way I don't have to flip through the book so hard. So let me get these for you guys. All right. Card 19. Card 19, the balancing act. Keyword, balance. If you drew this card, it may be time to sit back and review just what you have put on your plate. Are you overworking or underworking? Strive for balance between work and play and honor your mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual needs. Weed out whatever no longer serves your highest good. Enjoy your life and live it now. Strive for the balance in all that you do. Just take a deep breath, release it, and sense the calm enfolding you. This is the peace of balance. The scales are always tipping one way or the other. The trick is to not let the scales tip too far in any direction. Without the constant shifting of perspectives, life would be stagnant and offer no growth or lesson. If things feel very out of balance in your life, consider your thought patterns. Where do they lead you? Replace any thoughts that are not for your highest good with thoughts that are positive and productive. Remember to focus on the things that you want in your life and not your perceived troubles. Act as if your good is already manifested. It has manifested on a higher plane and is now working on its way to you in your material world. Remember that balance is constantly in a state of pursuit. It must remain in a state of movement. If movement stops, then it no longer is the balancing act, but a state of suspension and lack of action. Divine Spirit, please bring balance into my life on all levels of my being. Help me to know what is for me and to know what is not for my highest good. Help me to know the difference. My life is in order, so be it. Learn to juggle today. And the other card you got is card 24, the Green Fairy. So, 24, the Green Fairy. Keyword, healing. Green is the color of healing and growth. This card tells of healing in progress, a need for healing, or an ability to direct healing energy to yourself or others. Which is it for you? If you're in need of healing, focus your attention on the color of nature's green grass, trees, and foliage. Sit in nature, in the woods, or a garden if possible. Inhale this deep green into every cell of your body and bring this color into your aura. Fill up with the luscious green of a rainforest. Meditate with this color until you get an inner knowing that you are done. Ask the green fairies to assist you in your healing or with the healing of others. They are very skillful in their craft and are always ready to help. Be sure to offer thanks for their work. Just as the trees and the flowers grow, so can your body, mind, emotions, and spirit grow healthy and strong. In nature, there is a constant renewal. Dear green fairies who live beside our realm, assist me that I may use the energy of the universe in the proper ways, so that I only offer it up for a healing, so that I never force it upon another. Keep my ego pure, that I give credit to spirit for the work done. I give gratitude for the use of my being in assistance of myself and others. I ask that I remember that only spirit knows who is to be healed and who is not, and that I accept this. For who is to know what another has chosen to learn in this life? So be it. Buy yourself a plant today. Aww, that's really cute. Well, I hope this reading was illuminating. I hope to see you guys on the next reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all at the next reading. Thanks for watching, you guys. This was Pan. Bye.